Have you ever thought that you could do anything good with your poop? Yes, folks. Our body waste tells us a story about our health, wellness, and healing. In fact, it tells us about the balance or imbalance of our emotional, mental, and physical state. The problem is that most of us don't even know how to analyze our waste. Recognizing the body's warnings can mean the difference between living a fulfilling, healthy, well, and healed life, or a life of chronic illness and disease. We don't even know what it's supposed to look like or smell like. We just flush it away. Just flushing ends now. By the end of this video, you are going to learn everything you need to know to become an elimination detective. I am going to walk you through the 4 types of waste that our bodies produce. These will give you key ideas and indications to your health. No matter how embarrassing they may be, it is important to pay attention. Thanks to Ayurveda medicine, which is one of the 3 powers in my Power of 3 approach to health, wellness, and healing, you can gain a new perspective on your body waste. According to Ayurveda medicine, there are 5 fundamental elements that exist in all human beings: ether, air, fire, water, and earth. Optimal health means to achieve balance among these 5 elements. With that said, let's see how they manifest when it comes to analyzing our body's sweat, pee, farts, and poop. First, let's talk about sweat. Sweat is an annoyance for many of us. It makes us uncomfortable at times, and it can smell bad because sweat is defined as a waste product of fat tissue. It's basically one way we get rid of the dirt and toxins in our body. It regulates body temperature and reduces metabolism. Our sweat can tell us how well or poorly our body metabolizes fat, the quality and function of our metabolism as a whole, and the health and wellness of other body organs, and our mental condition like stress or anxiety. What does Ayurveda have to say about sweat? Sweat is not water, it's lymph. Sweating is equivalent to bleeding. Excess sweat, for example, is synonymous with bloodletting, which is when the withdrawal of blood from a patient is done to prevent or cure illness and disease. Let's take a look at some symptoms to pay attention to: strong body odor, sour sweat, clammy skin, night sweats, easily hot or flushes easily, and fatigue. Here is a power insight. Did you know that if our being, body, mind, and spirit, are balanced, meaning all of the elements discussed earlier are balanced, then we would not need deodorant or antiperspirant because our sweat actually does not have an odor. What? For real? Yes. Living example here. I stopped using deodorants long ago. Hey, my friends, now it's time to really listen. Excessive or lack of sweating may indicate congested fluids, loss of fluids, excess fat tissue, lack of appropriate fat tissue, the inability to metabolize fat appropriately, a heat condition, infection, loss of electrolytes, minerals, dehydration, thyroid issues, toxicity in the body, and digestive issues, just to name a few. 7 years ago, I was a health disaster waiting to happen at 300 pounds. You can journey with me by becoming a patron. You can select the tier that is appropriate and meets your needs and your budget. You get a monthly gift bag, many videos of training, coaching, mentoring, videos that have tools that you can incorporate into your daily life. You get a body assessment, and I run a healing room, and you can even get one-on-one practitioner clinical support. My Patreon link is in the description. Moving right along to pee. In Ayurveda, urine examination is used in a systematic and scientific way for knowing the diagnosis and prognosis of disease. High-quality normal urine that indicates a healthy body. A body in balance with its nature, meaning you being in balance with your body constitution or type. High-quality urine ranges in color from amber pale yellow and should have little to no odor. If your urine has toxins and a high level of waste in it, then it will likely have a strong odor. Common is an odor of ammonia. A few things to watch for are frequent urination, nighttime urination, clear urine, changes in color, dark yellow urine, many bubbles in your urine after urinating, cloudy urine, smelly urine, or urinary incontinence, to name a few. Here is another power insight. Did you know that if all the elements, ether, which is space, air, fire, water, and earth, are balanced, then our urine will have little to no odor and be amber to pale yellow in color. Pee, which is clear, for example, with no color, means you are drinking too much water and likely losing electrolytes and important nutrients, and you could be dehydrated. Changes in the color or strong-smelling urine may indicate dehydration, loss of protein, a heat condition, kidney or bladder infection, fermentation in the bladder from bacteria, infection and inflammation, kidney or bladder stones, allergic reaction, other irritants, liver and kidney disease, to name a few. And next, what do our farts tell us about our health, wellness, and healing? It is important to track your farts. Look for whether they're odorless, have a foul odor, if they're frequent or excessive, or if they're accompanied with bloating and pain. Here is another power insight. According to AYURVEDA, farts are really bad for you because gas is a byproduct of rotting food in the digestive tract. When your digestion is weak or you are constipated, food sits in the GI for a long time. Hungry bacteria feast upon it, and voila, a fart is born. The bacteria naturally produces carbon dioxide gas, like all creatures. Along with carbon dioxide gas, these bacteria release many toxic waste products into your gut. That's what makes farts smelly, because naturally farts do not have an odor. Tracking your farts' odor, frequency, and with related symptoms can reveal digestion is weak or overworked, food intolerance or poor food combining, systemic imbalance, improper diet, weak peristalsis, food rotting in your gut or colon, and bacteria are accumulating, unhealthy gut flora, or malabsorption, to name a few. Moving right along, now let's talk about poop. As gross as it may seem, your poop can reveal important clues about your overall health. An Ayurveda poop examination is also used in a systematic and scientific way for knowing the diagnosis and prognosis of disease. High-quality normal feces indicates a healthy body, a body in balance with its nature, meaning you being in balance with your body constitution or type. As you become an elimination detective, here are some things to look for when analyzing your poop. You should look at the color, the shape, the size, the consistency, and the length of time it took to pass. Poop can indicate digestive, systemic balance or imbalance, or more serious health issues. Pay attention to: is it hard like marbles, soft and mushy like a caterpillar? Does it have no form like an amoeba? Is it watery? What is the frequency? Are you going multiple times a day? Or is it infrequent and many days pass before you have a bowel movement? Does it smell? And how does it pass? Does it pass easily? Or is it difficult and painful? Here is another power insight. Did you know the ideal poop is banana-shaped, does not have cracks, is brown in color, leaves very little residue, so you barely have to wipe once, and the smell is not so offensive? After you flush, there should be no need to spray with air freshener. Monitoring your poop's form, frequency, and consistency can reveal dehydration, lack of fiber, internal bleeding, digestive issues and disorders, eating out of alignment with your body's constitution, malabsorption of nutrients, liver, spleen, gallbladder, inadequate functioning and or issues, toxicity in the body, organs, and or systems. If you want to learn more about examining your body's signals and living the power of 3, which is Ayurveda medicine, natural remedies in essential oils, and energy healing, and supercharge your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health and wellness, schedule an honorable consultation and pay whatever you like. The side effect of all of this is a transformation in you and a transformed life. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends, and let's spread the word together. In peace and light, Dr. Debbie.